Has time, lofting it for the corner. It's a touchdown. Ridley again.
Freddie hits a high fly ball toward the Braves bullpen. Freddie Freeman with a grand slam.
What a shot. Trey with the long ball. Timeout Phoenix.
And we back. And we better. You understand me, man? We've been going for about 3 weeks, but we back, man.
We back now. And it's time to get into it.
For sure.
We done missed a couple of Falcons W's. They are 3-3 now.
Absolutely.
But we're going to go ahead and get into the game when Sunday against Miami. Kyle Pitts had a breakout, another breakout game.
Man,
Followed
what?
up the London 100 yards. He put up 163. Yeah, Kyle Pitts put up 163. Defense was the key component. Defense been doing pretty good lately, man. I'm happy. It's been a different type of Falcons due to punting. Really, special teams really been putting them in great field position to play good defense and get the ball back and set up Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has looked stellar.
Yeah.
But Kyle Pitts, he just looking a man against boys.
Man, that man crazy.
A lot of one-hand catches.
Right. That one-hand catch he had last week, yeah, that was sweet.
Yeah, and it was a flag too.
Yeah.
And the commentator thought it was on Kyle Pitts. I'm like, where?
I'm like, what else?
He was like, he kind of pushed off a little bit. I'm like, he had his whole arm. One-hand catch. But they went after a bye week. They were up 13 points in that game. Thought the game was over.
Each game they've won, I've been feeling like they might Falcon this.
And I said,
and they've been pulling them off
They've been pulling them off,
so I'm happy. I'm happy for now.
But they was up 13. Matt Ryan, they come back and score. Matt Ryan fumbles. They come back and score.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 minutes left, or a minute and some change. And I'm like, oh shit.
Here we go again.
Because Calvin Ridley ain't been playing his best ball. It's looking a little staggered out there. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's been looking. Oh my.
He got the touchdown last week,
It's
but
been looking a little staggered.
outside of that, he didn't do much.
Yeah, it's been looking a little staggered. But that last drive, I want to talk about it a little bit. Ryan started with a 23-yard pass to Kyle Pitts. That started the drive.
Yep.
He threw another to Kyle Pitts for 28. I think Xavier Howard was on him in the safety, and he still caught it on the sideline. I was like, okay.
Bro, looking like he getting comfortable.
Okay, I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Got us a field goal range. We won another game by a field goal. I don't care. We'll take those W's.
Absolutely. I'm used to getting the L's on that type of fashion.
Coach Smith said he had confidence in the Falcons on the game-winning drive. We got the ball with a chance to go. Wayne Smith said our guys had a big-time mindset, and that's what it's all about. As a defense, we want to stop them, and as an offense, we want to say, good, give us the ball back. And that pretty much, I mean, that's what happened. You got the ball back, and you took care of business. I mean, you can't really say too much. But Kyle Pitts, 7 receptions for 163. He has 471 yards in 6 games. That's the most by any tight end in the last 50 years. I think he got 170 more receiving yards than Julio Jones on the season, and that's our tight end. So was it worth it? Maybe so. Julio.
It's looking like it now. My mind might be changing. Julio has
not been doing what Julio does on the field. A.J. Brown came back last week and just was like, I want the ball. I don't know what y'all got going on. You're not throwing the ball, but throw me the damn ball.
Julio ain't even been really playing for real.
They winning.
Yeah. Derrick Henry. They had an MVP candidate back there.
Man.
And he threw a touchdown last week.
Right. Cordell C.P. Patterson has been the Falcons MVP by far.
Absolutely. And I was just about to bring his name up.
With the rushing touchdown on Sunday, he had 60 rushing yards on the touchdown. He became the first player in the NFL with 10-plus rushing touchdowns, 10-plus receiving touchdowns, and 5-plus kickoff returns for a touchdown since the merger in 1978.
The only player ever. He's a complete package.
And he only 30.
Utility.
Everybody like, he 30, blah, blah, blah. But he ain't really been used to his full potential yet.
Yeah, last year I used to think, like, what's the Tyson Hill from the New Orleans Saints. What's his name? Taysom Hill. I used to think he was like the best overall, like most complete, because he was tight end, quarterback, damn near running back.
Right.
But the way we got Cordell playing and them stats, he looking like the best offensive weapon in football.
Right.
I'm not saying he the best player or nothing, but he looking like the most.
I'm surprised teams ain't looking to go get him.
They might be. How long we signed him for? I think he on a one-year deal.
But I'm just surprised that nobody's like, hey, we need him for a championship run. We'll get
We're not giving him up.
If I'm teams, I'm looking. I throw a second-round pick for Cordell Patterson. You talking about teams banged up with running backs, teams that can't find their receivers. Like, think about Cordell Patterson in the Ravens jersey.
He'll complete that roster.
Complete that offense.
He'll complete that offense.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Or what if the Bucs got greedy? What if the Bucs got greedy? What if the Bucs was like, here you go, second round pick. We'll take him. You know, Gronk been hurt and you know.
Well, you think the Falcons will take it?
I mean, they didn't look to lock him up yet. If I'm the Falcons, he would have been re-signed. Now.
Not right now.
Hey, they ain't gonna hold him. He looking better than Ridley right now. Way better.
He's looking like his usage rate way higher than
Ridley. Had 12 yards, 13 yards.
Off that one catch, yeah. I can't argue with that. I ain't about to say this year he's definitely been more valuable to the Falcons than that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he's looking like a Julio Jones type player out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised. Like, wow. I was not expecting Cordell Patterson to be a top 5 fantasy player this year as well.
Definitely not. I got him in one of my leagues at the flex.
Lucky guy.
With Derrick Henry.
Woo! That sounds like championship.
Quit playing. And Josh Allen.
Like,
but I ain't gonna name the whole team because everybody gonna start drooling.
Yeah, Josh Allen. Damn.
Yeah, I got Moore and Cooper Kupp. Should I keep going?
No. Cooper Kupp looking like he gonna get 2,000 receiving yards this year.
Man, and he getting about 2 touchdowns a game.
He got 8 on the season, don't he?
Yeah.
AJ Terrell, if the man can just stay goddamn healthy on the field.
He been looking pretty solid.
Concussion protocol every game though.
Yeah.
Because he is flying out there. He flying.
A lot of the time it seemed like I like it, but a lot of the times it looked like he doing too much in a sense. Like, the play 15 yards away, you're not about to really be a part of that. But he throwing his body at the end. And I fuck with it because he going hard. And he has been playing well.
Yeah.
But I think he just got once his IQ really get there and he really get a feel for the game, I think he going to be a pretty solid cornerback.
Oh, yeah, facts. I think so. Oh, wow. I think so, too. But he's only corners to allow fewer than 100 yards in coverage, minimum 150 coverage snaps. AJ Terrell is number 1 at 42.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Hayward at 87 and Jamal Dean at 96. AJ Terrell has given up 6 catches for 42 yards and 0 touchdowns on 16 targets and 151 snaps. They're not going to go to him because the other side is vulnerable.
Yeah.
But he's looking good. His QBs have 45.8 passer rating throwing his way. And I think they will continue to not throw his way unless your name is Mr. Brady.
Hey, Tim-Mac.
I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, Brady just different. Wow. The Jets have get into these Jets, and then I'm gonna go into some of the games too. But let's get into the regular news first. The Jets have gone scoreless in the first quarter in each of the 6 games. They have not scored a point.
In the first, not a field goal, nothing. That's tough.
You may make some bank by just putting up $5 for them to just kick 3 on Sunday in the first quarter. You may make some money.
You might. If they can do it.
Joe Burrow.
Man.
Is he not an MVP candidate?
He is slanging that motherfucker.
Is he not an MVP candidate?
I don't know.
Most passing, 4-2.
I mean, he putting up the numbers.
Most passing touchdowns, 20+ yards downfield. I would have thought it was Brady. Joe Burrow was 6.
And you know who they two?
Jamar got all 6 of them.
He got all of them.
No, he don't.
Except for
They
what,
tight
one?
end. They tight end.
Uzuma got one, yeah.
Uzuma got 2.
He got 2 of them?
He caught a 50.
Oh, yep, he
Remember
do.
the back-to-back weeks.
Yep.
He caught a 50-yarder and like a 40-yarder.
40-yarder.
They can't tackle him.
Yeah.
They blinded him up with a safety, the strong safety, and they just can't tackle him.
Yeah.
Just
I had to pick him up in chess.
I don't blame you.
Even though I'm 1-6.
Right. Football is basketball
Shit
not
tough.
looking too good for me either, man. Shit.
I'm looking pretty straight at basketball.
Not me. Well, not in our league. Not when I
Oh,
drafted
not in
me.
league,
That
yeah.
shit hurt me. I shouldn't have did it, but I did it, and I'm paying for it.
It's cool.
I'm definitely paying for it. But I want to get into some of the games from last week. Let me pull it up real quick. Week 7, Titans and Chiefs. That's the game I really wanted to digest a little bit. Dissect that.
Yeah.
Get that in our system because that shit is wild. 27-3. It was 24-0 at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, it was 24-0 at half.
You talking about Kansas City?
Yeah.
Man, they look so bad.
Pat Mahomes. And this is what I don't like about Terrell Lee, and I'm going to call him about this. Pat Mahomes was 20 of 35 for 206 yards and interception, and I think he still finished with like 100 and some points.
If your quarterback get over 200 yards in one of those leagues, it don't matter what else they do.
See, and touchdowns don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
Touchdown is like 4 points. It ain't even a full 6.
It don't even mean nothing. Not if you can throw for 200 yards and you get 100 points.
And he ran the ball for 35 yards. I was just like, bro, no way he is finna beat me on these silly ass Pat Mahomes stats. That's weak. I don't think I can play in that league again. That's just because it killed the people who really working hard.
I mean, because
like Derrick Henry be getting like 100 points from me every week, bro.
The only people that get rewarded are the quarterbacks in that league. That's for real.
And if I would have known that, I would have I didn't know the point system. I'm thinking it's regular 30-30.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I get a quarterback later on.
Yeah, me too.
I went and got Kyler. I'm like, I get another quarterback later. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have known quarterback,
I would have got 3 quarterbacks straight.
Back to back to back.
And then got some shit.
And then just got receivers. Running backs don't mean nothing either. I told you, Derrick Henry getting 100. Do you know what he doing every week? He getting 100. While if you throw 200 yards, you're getting 200. So it's just like, man. But 27-3, Derrick Henry didn't even get 100 yards. 29 carries though, and that's what hurt him. When that man running 29 times, that opened up everything. They are tired. They don't want to tackle him in open field anyway.
That's why he.
AJ Brown, welcome back, sir.
Yeah, he back.
8 receptions, 133, a touchdown. I mean,
he back.
Dissected them the whole game. That first touchdown was like 60 yards. I don't know what Kansas City doing. Pat Mahomes came on TV and said, we can win, we can do this. I believe it. I mean, you got a team.
I still believe in them, but they looking bad.
Is coaching going to be a problem? I don't know. They need to switch some stuff up. They're 3-4. Wow. Falcons 500, they're not. Wild times we living in right now. Falcons are 500 and Kansas City is not.
Every time Kansas stepped on the field prior to this year, I guess, I expected them to win.
Oh, yeah.
This year, I'm just like, well, huh?
Yeah.
It's the same team. Y'all adding shit. Not yet. This ain't like they lost some shit.
27-3.
Shit crazy.
Giants and Panthers, 25-3. What the hell is the Panthers doing? They started the year 3-0.
They've been looking like some shit.
Sam Darnold, 16-25, 112 yards.
And they wide receivers have been dropping everything.
Raw Nito is eating on us. Oh my God. Chuba Hubbard, 12 carries, 28 yards. Do I even need to go into anything else?
Nope.
25-3. Raiders looking real dominant since firing Gruden.
Yeah, they've been looking good all year, really. But they looking better.
I see they finally found a formula like Josh Jacobs, like Kenyon Drake can run the ball too.
Absolutely.
Like what the hell? He been stashed, but they used him. He scored I think twice.
Yeah, but Josh Jacobs didn't play last week.
Right. I think they found out. Hey, we need to play Kenyon Drake too.
Yeah.
got 600 touchdowns.
Man, that package he got for that ball, what a fan got for that ball.
Yeah,
He got a
crazy.
Bitcoin, two season passes.
I want to talk about Tom Brady. So Tom Brady got 602 pass touchdowns.
He unreal.
He got more touchdowns double than the legends. John Elway got 300. Joe Montana got 273. Steve Young got 232. Terry Bradshaw got 212.
Wow.
Kurt Warner got 208. Troy Aikman 165. Cal Orton 101.
That's how important winning the championship is.
Right.
Because you can have those stats and be a legend.
Right.
But this motherfucker got 6 and 600.
We got 7 now, don't we?
He do got 7.
Yeah, chill. Don't
He got 7 and 600 passing touchdowns.
He got one with the
It's just passing or just total touchdowns?
passing.
So that means he scored rushing touchdowns. So that means he probably got like 630. I'm assuming he at least got 20 rushing touchdowns over his 20-year career.
But yeah, that fan did get broke off a little, some change.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the Bitcoin alone, that's like 60K.
And to be 100K within a year.
Facts. And then the value of your 2 season tickets for the rest of this year and next year.
Oh, and he got some stuff signed by Tom Brady as well.
And Mike Evans.
Right.
He can put that shit on eBay. That's more money.
You think so?
Man, them Bucks fans will buy the hell out of that.
I wouldn't do it though. I'm keeping my stuff.
I'll keep it too.
Yeah.
Unless he came on hard. I don't know his situation personally.
He was too close for his situation to be bad.
Oh well. Yeah, he gonna keep it.
That's how he got that ball.
He might sell it in 10 years. So he can like triple the profit.
Yeah, he was just too but he got 2 signed jerseys and the helmet from Tom. Not the helmet.
He got game worn cleats and a
Not
jersey
the
from.
helmet. Hold on, time out.
Oh, he got a helmet?
Not the helmet. I signed Mike Evans' jersey and his game cleats because he had 3 touchdowns, and I know he signed them cleats. So Mike put up 3 touchdowns in them cleats. He got a 1K credit at the Buccaneers team store. They're like, here you go, 1,000. Just get some stuff. We'll sign it.
He already got jerseys.
2 season
What are you gonna spend that
2
on?
season tickets for this year, for the rest of the year, and next year.
Yeah.
And Bitcoin. He really can make a lot of money selling them tickets all season.
Facts. Cause you know they buying.
And you know they close. Yeah, he got paid. People say he shouldn't have took it. They are lying.
I would have took it. For one, I probably would have gave it to Tom off the strength.
People get on my nerves.
This is 600 ball.
The jump ball? Yeah. I just want to show you this real quick, man, because they just holding the hogs at this point, man. They just holding them, man. It's sad. It's too much. They let him hit like what?
Not Kylie.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma went fed. It's just back to back. It's all good. John, but he balled though. Good shit, John. He hooped. But yeah, that man got a lot. And I wanted to talk about, of course, everybody know Devontae Adams out tonight.
Tough.
That's tough.
Very tough.
I know fantasy owners are livid.
Man, what? He a top 10 pick.
Every year they scored. I told you can't count Green Bay out. They different.
They 6-1. I'm never counting that out.
They ain't lost since that week 1 loss.
Yeah. 6-0 since. Aaron Rodgers was like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
It's the first game. It's a long season, bro. Like, relax.
Right.
I'm Aaron Rodgers.
Right. Like, chill out.
At this point, I believe Aaron can have anything and win games.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Tom. It's like when you great, like, you just find a way.
I'm trying to see the games for week 8. Week 8. Is there any good games? No.
Let's talk about. You want to make predictions? Season predictions?
On what?
Like MVP, offensive rookie, defensive rookie.
I can't even really say who's going to win MVP.
I think the top 3. I think Kyler, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen.
No Tom? That's separate.
Tom, well, he in the top 5.
Matthew, I got to put Tom in front of one of them. Tom going fed on
Tom is
touchdown.
definitely going fed.
Tom just had 5 touchdowns.
I
in the
mean,
game. Like he touched that.
Tom is definitely
Yeah,
top
I'm about
5
to say,
MVP.
Tom may be top 3. You can't. Man, them touchdowns he piling up is wild. I think this
It's
is
crazy. He probably got over 20 touchdowns already.
He touched that. I knew he did. He touched
Oh,
it.
yep. Hit his finger. His ring finger.
I knew it. I saw it.
Why he ain't just go grab it?
Cause it's too late. So he said,
They should have scored a touchdown.
Trouble. We know he touched that ball.
They could have scored a touchdown, couldn't they?
You gotta fire him for that. Yeah.
Nah, that's their first. What, was he a first round pick?
He know he touched that.
He did.
Because his team, he should like grab it. He ain't tell him. Ooh, that's a fucked up. He can't be trusted no more. That is untrustworthy for you to do that, and you know you touched it.
You know that hit your finger. A punt, a 50-yard punt. You don't feel that
Yes.
on that finger.
Oh man, they finna score again.
Yeah,
Damn, that's how Green Bay be coming up on some shit.
yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah, that was bad.
He fucked up.
MVP. I don't like Josh Allen no more because they just flopped like hell.
He did. He
I
fumbled
mean,
the hell out of that win against the Titans. Because they had a bye week this week, but last week.
Bro, he didn't even put up no numbers that game, bro. He fumbled.
I mean, he had about 2 touchdowns. He put, fantasy-wise, he put up some good numbers because he helped me.
He looked bad, but he looked bad in that. I think Titans has got everybody's number. I think Vrabel know how to play defense. Vrabel's defensive minded, and he done be stopped Pat Mahomes.
He stopped Josh Allen when he had to.
Stop both of them back-to-back games, though.
He fucked Patrick Mahomes up. Like, they couldn't do shit. The Chiefs scored 3 points in a football game.
They let me know,
man.
They let me know Titans different. I don't know what they doing on defense. They really playing 3-man deep in small spaces. It's weird, but it's working.
Kevin ball hawking too.
He ball hawking. It's
Quit
dangerous.
playing.
They know he there.
Quit playing.
Around the ball.
They see that red sleeve out there, and they still trying him.
Still trying them.
Really.
I wouldn't.
I don't know any rookies.
Offensive rookie. I'm going Jamar.
Of course.
Over Trevor. Well, Trevor ain't been doing shit anyways. Over
nobody really been doing nothing.
yeah, what a rookie? Najee been looking good. I ain't gonna lie. Najee Harris, but not over Jamar. None of the quarterbacks are really eating. I mean, Trey Lance not even really playing like that. Zach Wilson just got hurt. Trevor been shit in the bed. Justin Fields can't do anything on offense because his line's so shitty. Yeah, it got to be Jamar.
Jamar.
Defensive player of the year.
I don't really.
Bro from Dallas.
I ain't really. Oh, you talking about Trayvon Diggs? Oh, no,
Trayvon Diggs.
No, he
yeah.
was
Diggs.
last year. Diggs
Yeah, you're right. He not his sophomore year. Fuck, never mind. But he might get defensive player of the year though.
Shit, if he keep it up, it's crazy. All he had to do was really. Oh, he did. He put it in the end zone. That's touchdown. That was smart. You saw him? He ain't get touched yet. He put it in the end zone. Watch it. No, they gotta give him that touchdown. They just cheated, bro.
But no, dude did touch him, but I don't know how close it was.
Like he was on the 2-yard line, not the 3.
Right, like he was way closer than that.
Right,
But
they
like
put him back a yard.
I don't think they counted it as a fumble, but I guess they did.
Who is that?
Mercedes Lewis.
That's not Mercedes Lewis old self.
This Mercedes gets to stuff like that?
That's not Mercedes.
No.
That's Glue. He was like, I got it. I ain't even gonna. That foot out. Almost.
Mercedes.
Almost Mercedes.
Look, hey, look, bro, look, like you ain't catch that. Cause Isaiah, like you ain't catch.
Damn.
Aaron threw that shit late though.
Very late.
I ain't gonna lie, he got steak them feet down though.
No, it's on Mercedes. It's on Mercedes.
It ain't really on Mercedes.
I think so.
That shit was late.
It's both. It's both of them, but it's more
He
Mercedes.
threw that in the back of the end zone, bro. A regular tight end ain't even going to get that.
That's true.
And they ain't
That's
even going.
very true.
They ain't even. They may go 2 hands and don't do nothing.
No, a regular tight end would go one hand but bobble it and have to bring it in.
You give him a break for the catch.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was hard. That was top 10 Sports Center.
Oh, easy. Definitely catch.
I'm trying to see
What other?
Coach of the Year.
Vrabel got to be in there.
Vrabel gonna get it.
Kingsbury got to be in there so far.
Facts.
So far. Them the only two I can really.
I'm trying to see who else. It depends on how the Raiders end their season.
Well, who the fuck would get it though? The interim head coach?
Yeah, the special team. Bro, if he ball out, they eat. Bro, they done dropped some points since they lost what's called. They dropping. I mean, they've been doing it, but you're not expecting them to keep keep that up.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who this dude is.
They not about to get a touchdown.
Wow. They should have ran
3
the ball.
pass plays back to back to back.
They should have ran the ball. J.J. Watt not even out there. They scared. Oh,
No. No.
Who is that?
Randall.
Why? Randall what?
Was it? I don't think so.
Yeah, he was holding, buddy.
Why?
Yeah.
He got tackled.
Oh, he was definitely holding it. That's a good eye. Because I did not see that. That's a good eye. But, what?
That's all I really got for the NFL. That's all I got.
Well, as y'all know, basketball.
Falcons play Panthers Sunday.
Yeah. We talked about that. The basketball season didn't start last time we had a show.
Nah.
3 weeks ago, hell no. But it's back.
It's only, 6 games in?
Yeah, and that shit is looking better. Some players looking worse than others. But let's. The other day, Trae Young. We'll start with some slight Hawks news. Looking like they just lost tonight to the Wizards. They're on the tail end of a back-to-back, so they look very exhausted because they did have a hard-fought win yesterday against the Pelicans. Very close game. Trae dropped 30. John had 16 and 12, like 8 offensive rebounds.
See him just get 20 a game.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that 14 through 17 shit. And then he dropped 23 this game, and then they go back to 14.
Yeah, he got to get more consistent. I mean, we paying him. So.
He's wide open too. Like, bro, you gonna knock all that down.
But one thing he's doing is baptizing motherfuckers.
Every game.
And that's why he's the Baptist.
Yeah.
You remember when we first found out his name was the Baptist? We was like, who the fuck is that?
That's what I was like, what?
But now I get it. I get it, and I like it. Yeah, you talking about. He definitely is the Baptist. Because what he did to Kelly Olynyk, dangerous. What he did to Jared Allen,
Even worse.
I mean, what a way to pop off the season.
What a way.
What a way. But they go to 3-2 tonight. They should definitely be 5-0. The 2 teams they lost to were the Cavs and the Wizards. I mean, come on now. But anyways, Trae Young just became the 8th player in NBA history to have 5,000 plus points and 18,000 plus assists prior to turning 24.
He did it at the earliest too.
Yeah, he did it in the least amount of games.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas did it in 242 games. Stephon Marbury, 262. Tony Parker, 344. LeBron, 277. Chris Paul, 266. Russell Westbrook, 274. Derrick Rose, 266. Trey Shizzles, 208. 2-0. The only one with anything less than a 260. Well, 240. Sorry, I got to give respect to my boy Isaiah Thomas. But you get the picture. He had 208.
You get the drill. You catch my drill.
Do you? Like we already talked about John being a Baptist, but that boy Trey been putting on for the city. I love the shirt he wore when he said Atlanta, Georgia changed my life.
Definitely did.
That was one of our most a very popular post that we posted.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, just paying homage to the city that drafted him. We took Trey in with open arms, and we've been accepting him for who he is, since he been here, and he embracing that shit, and he feel the love, and he know we want them to win, and he trying to do it. He doing his part.
I'm glad we beat Luka.
Yeah, definitely. We destroyed Luka first game of the season, opening night.
Happy.
We destroyed them. Yeah, we definitely did our thing. What about Miles Bridges has been going nuts this year. I mean, Bro, his last 4 games, 31 points, 25 points, 32 points, 30 points. If you asked me at the beginning of the season if I expected that, I would say hell no.
But they do have a lot of injuries too, though.
They do.
PJ out.
Terry Rozier out, PJ out, and when he was playing, he was not playing very well.
Right.
So I mean, and they got him playing at the 4, so it's like, and he's LaMelo's favorite target. LaMelo loved getting Miles Bridges dunks.
Hell yeah, it's too easy.
It's too easy, and I mean, sheesh.
Yeah, I like him most improved player this year. Easy.
If he keep this up, absolutely.
It's gonna be hard too, but I think he done stamped like, hey, y'all know what's going on if I'm lead dog.
Yeah.
Like y'all know what I'm capable of doing. When Gordon Hayward bullshitting.
So let's go into some too early predictions then, since season just started.
All right.
What's 7-8 games in tops from whoever got the most games played this season.
Yeah.
Let's start with MVP. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name just 2 to 3 players or 2 or.
Right.
I got Giannis in one.
Okay.
Because he's been
He different.
losing his mind.
We all know he different.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say Jokic as well.
Okay.
Because he's
Gotta
also
put Jokic in
he's
there.
also been eating. I know he only played the first half of that last game, but
he had 24.
he had 24, 7 and 7, I believe. He had me 40 fantasy points at halftime. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Even though you didn't finish the game,
Is he back?
But the thing is, he just had a knee bump.
Yeah, they was like he holding his knee.
Yeah,
down.
he bumped knees. He bumped knees with Rudy Gobert, who's a very strong center.
Right.
So I mean, that would
Little
put
damage,
anybody
little
down.
damage.
And then he had, I think, 2 to 3 days break in between the games. So I think he might even be playing the next game. So I'm not really worried about that. As far as missing a lot of time or anything.
Right.
And then my surprise that I guess would, and this is just based off of the first couple games of the
Steffi.
season. I wasn't even gonna say Steph, so I'm gonna leave Steph for you to say. I'm gonna say Ja Morant.
Whoa.
Ja Morant in the first 5 games is averaging he's leading the league in scoring. He's averaging about 7 assists a game, and they've been winning. Well, they've at 500, I believe. Or maybe a game over 500, but it's still early as hell. And if he would have made them free throws against the Lakers, they would have probably beat them. I mean, before last night, he was averaging 35 and 7. I don't think he's going to win the MVP, but that's why I said the 2 early predictions. But those first 2 guys I named are legitimate MVP
I
threats.
think Steph in there.
Absolutely. I just wanted to name 2 and then throw a wild card in there.
I think KD gonna have a hell of an MVP season.
Me too.
So I'm gonna put him in my top 3 just because if he don't do shit and they got so much riding on him, I'm gonna start 3-1.
Yeah.
I got KD at number 2.
Especially with the way James Harden been playing. It's like KD the only option.
I got KD at number 3 because James ain't doing it, and like I said, if he don't do nothing, split cat.
Yeah,
I
they
got
done.
Steph at number 2. I have to because without his numbers.
Are they undefeated still?
I don't know. They beat Sacramento.
I think they undefeated.
So they beat Sacramento. So I got Steph at number 2. And number 1, I gotta go Giannis. I think they're my 3.
Giannis, that boy, man.
I like Jokic, but I don't think they're gonna.
They're not gonna give it to him back to back.
That ain't my 3 right now. Now, if Jokic keep doing this is just early. KD been putting them fucking numbers up.
Yeah.
Period. And he know how to pass the ball, man. It's crazy. His assist numbers are crazy, man.
Yeah, Warriors undefeated. Yep, man, they got Klay coming back in December, so
Yeah.
good luck.
That's what I said. So
And the Lakers not looking like it.
Nah, I can't put LeBron in. I love LeBron game. I love LeBron, but I can't put
And
him in.
he done missed 2 games out of what, 5?
Right, and he playing
Or
coaching
4?
shit, and they losing.
Yeah.
Coaching, and y'all losing. So like, man,
Tough. AD been playing back good, which is very surprising.
They losing.
Yeah, they're definitely
He's
losing.
not playing no defense. What the hell is AD doing? He done went to LA and turned into a fucking star.
That's it. He's a fucking pop star now, rich ass pop star. He got a chip, so it's like, what else?
He worked.
What I gotta prove?
Whatever.
I got a chip. I'm top 3 defensive player every year,
Yeah,
and in theory, I should be a top 5 player, but I don't play like it every
But
year.
them my 3, man. I gotta go with them 3. Them 3 just on excel. I know KD ain't winning all the games, but like I said, for them to do something
Well,
this year,
if you had to name a sleeper pick, just somebody who might not win it, but who has a shot potentially.
a sleeper pick.
'Cause I'm trying to think who else
I
been
don't know.
going crazy.
Ain't nobody else been. It's early as hell.
It's very
It's
early
only
though.
5-6 games.
Yeah, it's very early.
I can't say.
See,
not
I'm
saying
trying to
Tatum.
think too.
I'm not saying Tatum.
That's why I said Ja the only one that kind of popped out in my head.
I'm not gonna say Bam. I'm not gonna say Jimmy.
No, Dame ain't even been looking like
Dame is
Dame.
looking-
James Harden ain't been looking like James Harden.
Trey just the last 2 games. Trey done dropped 30. I
Yeah,
don't have one yet.
that's very tough. Let's rookie of the year. This is all very early in a
Duarte.
very small.
Chris Duarte.
He's a rookie.
Yeah.
Okay, he been playing great. If I had to pick
Yeah,
though,
no.
if I had to pick, I would go Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley been putting up some numbers.
Duarte had. They both have.
Yeah,
Duarte been
they
putting
both.
up
Yeah,
over
they both
18,
have.
16 to 20
But
plus.
double. You can't even argue
I mean,
with
he
that.
played a big. That's given.
But all bigs don't do that in their rookie season.
Man, to me, that's given.
And it's 4 or 5 big men on that team.
Yeah, but he start.
I know.
Yeah, he start. He playing 35 minutes, 36 minutes a night.
I mean, that ain't nothing to slight at. A double is
It's
nothing
not,
to slight
It
at.
ain't nothing to slide at, but it's still like, I guess. Like, I feel
I mean,
like
every big
I feel
not
like
doing
coming in-
that.
I feel like coming in playing guard is harder than coming in playing big.
Yeah, I agree.
In my opinion, coming
Guard
in.
is the hardest position in the NBA right now.
Coming in and scoring nightly, like, they need him.
That's why Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. they struggling right now.
Struggling because they thought that shit was sweet.
Yeah,
Averaging like
they done
14.
they done saw your film, KPJ.
Like KPJ.
Because
we
last
know-
year you was going nuts.
You know, KPJ, once you hezzy, you want to step back. Your ass want to step back. Stop that. Give me that. I want to step back.
And
now.
of course, we haven't seen Cade Cunningham yet,
Yeah.
so we can't really say Cade right
But
now because
I'm
we haven't
going-
seen
I'm going
anything.
with Chris, though. To me, he done stood out because
Yeah, I'm going.
they
Evan.
always that's how rookie Malcolm Brogdon won. It's the standout. It's like, damn, he was 2nd round pick, but he just the whole year. So if he can do this the whole year,
I'm not gonna lie. I like.
Indiana know how to draft.
They do.
That's one thing I cannot put in. And nobody ever talk about how they know how to draft.
But I would definitely go Evan Mobley,
Okay.
Duarte, and then I might throw what's his name
Who?
from Toronto, 3rd.
Oh, Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes, 3rd.
Ooh, I'm glad he was in free agency.
Yeah, I dropped him actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, I dropped him.
He
But
dropped 35 fantasy for me last night.
Yeah.
Thank you, because that's why I said I might just drop Ben.
I definitely dropped him. I gifted. I gifted his
Different
ass.
league, man. I mean, appreciate
But
that, brother.
I don't even know I can't even say a defensive player of the year right now. It's not. I think that's way too early.
No, that's too early. Ain't nobody.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's way too early to kind of guess.
Yeah.
We did rookie MVP, 6 man. Oh, if I had to say 6 man right now, I'm going Tyler Hero.
Okay. You know what's crazy? A lot of people. Remember I told you that dude gambled and said Tyler was gonna win 6 man. He put up 50 for 750. He probably gonna cash that.
He might, cause Tyler Hero looking like he it. And the crazy thing is,
That's why they got rid of Dragic. They were like, bro, if we keep Dragic, he gonna cut into your minutes.
yeah, they had to. I don't blame them.
I'm keeping
Fuck Dragic.
I'm crazy.
First of all, I like Kyle Lowry over Dragic.
Of course, but Dragic ain't really been a starter.
I'm saying if I got Tyler Hero there, what I need to pay Dragic for?
Man, you ain't got to. That's why you cut him and then bring him back. I feel like they really took an L with that. They ain't winning no ring. That ain't no championship team.
I'm not sleep on Miami this year.
I'm not sleep on them, but they not winning the chip.
Miami.
But they not beating. I feel it.
They can beat the Nets right now. I think.
Okay.
Because unless James Harden
They
turn around,
Bucks, but no
they
Drew
just beat the Nets a day ago or two.
That's no Drew. That's Drewless.
No, I'm talking about the Nets.
Oh yeah, with Drew out there to play, bro. Drew is so hard to maintain in the playoffs because he don't stop hustling and he play point guard.
And he play amazing defense on whoever.
Like they won the game on the buzzer beater because he just crossed everybody up and just laid the ball in on a fast break because nobody just wanted to stop him.
Yeah.
He gassed. This man did a layup for a game winner buzzer. That is fucked up to lose off a layup. You don't see that too many. Like the odds of somebody laying the ball up and winning and the sound going off, it's like 1 in a million. Like you seen Bron do that shit in the playoffs one time. That was magical. Because
Paul George, dumbass, didn't cut him off.
Right. He did against Toronto too. Remember Toronto did the spinning layup for the game.
Oh yeah, and he did the floater off one leg off the backboard.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah, that wasn't really a layup. That was kind of like a runner / floater.
Floater layup, same difference. They in the same boat though. Damn, Mercedes. No, they didn't say. I don't know who. I don't know who. He like Montreal Hero.
Well, nah.
What else you got?
But since we were talking about Tyler Hero, I was gonna talk about how I know Shaq said it and Udonis Haslem, of course, who's his teammate, said it. But for some reason, there's been discussion about Tyler Hero being in the same breath of Trae Young and Luka.
They knew what they had to do for him to eat, bring him off the bench. He started and he ain't gonna put up.
But the thing is, Shaq and Udonis, of course Udonis gonna say it. Udonis was like, which one of them been to the finals? Well, only fucking Tyler Hero, duh. But that don't mean he better than or on the same. And then Shaq,
Udonis the same dude who said they not winning none of them rings without me.
Yeah, he did say that.
So
recently.
we gonna cancel him. We don't give a fuck what Udonis.
Well, Shaq. Let's talk about Shaq. Shaq also said it. Okay.
Because we don't give a fuck what Udonis Haslem got to say about nothing in sports. My nigga.
Not they wouldn't have won them without you.
Come on, bro.
Maybe that first one with Shaq and Dwayne Wade. He played a very big role in that team.
He talking about.
He said all three though.
It sounded like he said all three.
He did say all three.
Like the three that they won.
Yeah, they won. That was one. Then he won two with LeBron and them.
The first one, you was.
The first one, yes. The first one, yes. The last two. Sorry,
I think Chris Anderson had more. You know what I'm saying?
The last two,
I think Chris Anderson contributed more than Udonis Haslem.
The thing is, like, it's kind of by default correct because everybody on the team contributes to a championship. Right. But you didn't play an integral role in that shit. Like, if you were replaced by somebody, they would be saying that shit too, of course. But they could have won those without you. Yep. But I feel you, I guess. What else I had? Oh, that was 6 man. What else am I missing? Coach of the year. We ain't even got to go through that.
Right. That's too early.
Way too early. Defense. Oh, all right. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah, all of the ones that matter.
Right.
Yeah. One of those go. There we go. Ben Simmons. Of course, we know he missed the practice. Well, he got kicked out of the practice and all that stuff already. But earlier this week, he reported to a shoot around ahead of the next game that they played, and he was seen engaged with the team. But he said he's expressed that he wants to play, but he isn't prepared mentally to play up to his expectations. And I think Woj said that he can see the Ben Simmons saga going on all year. And it's not looking like a trade is imminent with Daryl Morey and all the stuff he asking for in return. So I'm not sure if we're going to see a lot of Ben Simmons this year unless he just miraculously decides like, hey, I'm playing. But, yeah, looking like we won't see Ben Simmons. Of course, we haven't had any updates on Kyrie since he went on that IG rant. We don't know if he's playing. A lot of people are speculating that around the holidays he's gonna feel cheerful and just eventually say, "Fuck my beliefs, I'm gonna do it for the team." But I don't know. I don't really see it happening.
Nah, me either.
I had him on my IR spot in fantasy in hopes, but I was like, you know what? I'm not trusting Kyrie. Sorry, you gotta go.
It's over for that. What happened to that boy?
Oh yeah, they dropped the NBA 75th anniversary team. Klay Thompson and Dwight Howard. Let me get a little bit. And Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard were left off, and that left a lot of speculation up. Dwight Howard, absolutely deserve. I mean, if you look at Dwight Howard's resume, I mean, he a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in rebound his 4 years.
He was the best center for like a decade.
Yeah, in the league, he led a team as a center to the finals when centers weren't that prominent. You know what I'm saying?
His highlight tape is just insane. Just look at the tape.
Yeah, I think he won 2 or 3 of them.
I'm talking about
It's like, come on, I think like an
Top shot
8-time
blocker.
All-Star. 8-time All-Star. It's like
bro, he was baby Shaq, no cap, bro. He was in that comp, bro.
he was Superman.
If Shaq was like this nigga, not
Shaq just hated him. Shaq,
he was good.
they didn't like each other because he was on Orlando, and they was like, he's the new Shaq.
He was.
And of course, as Shaq, you're not gonna like that.
But no cap, he was way more athletic than Shaq when he came. I mean, I know Shaq was athletic as hell. But
And
Dwight
the thing
was
is, he took more pride in his
Dwight-
body than
Dwight-
Shaq.
I was about to say, Dwight came in chiseled. Like, Shaq came in kind of...
Shaq, his first 4 years, I can't say
no
nothing
body
about
frame.
his body.
No.
He was athletic. He could run the court.
Right.
After that, he stopped giving a fuck. He started getting bigger. He was still dominant as hell.
But just imagine if he was just a little more...
Man, Shaq would have been.
You gotta think, Shaq went from bringing the ball up the court to like, no.
Shaq would have been top 5 player all time.
Shaq was bringing the ball up the court for Orlando.
Shaq would have been a top 5 player all time.
And that's why that people don't put him in a top 3 and 5 because...
He a top 5 center all time.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about top 5. Shaq should have been top 2 maybe all time. No cap.
Could have been.
I put him in top 2 most dominant players in his era for sure.
Most dominant players probably
Maybe
all
number
time.
one.
It's Wilt.
Yeah.
It's Wilt
I'm
there.
talking about his era.
Oh, in
It's
his
Shaq
era. Oh, it's Shaq. Yeah, he more dominant than Tim, Kevin
They
Garnett.
don't talk about Wilt like it ain't real. It's crazy how they don't use.
They don't even count him.
I know.
Like,
It's
because if we
crazy.
think about it, bro,
But if
Wilt
that man
was the
was
best
living,
basketball player ever.
if he was living, they would have to give that man his roses.
Wilt dead?
Is he alive?
I thought he
I
was.
think it's just the level of competition.
I don't think-
But they don't.
I think Wilt alive, bro.
You think so?
I think.
No way. You ain't never seen Wilt. He can't be.
Bro, Wilt just not in the picture no more, I don't think. He fucked too many
He
hoes.
died in '99, bro.
Wilt dead?
Yes.
What the
got
hell?
me second
Who I'm
guessing
thinking
myself.
about? I'm thinking about
thinking
Walt
about
Frazier or some shit.
Man,
All them old niggas looking like, I don't fucking know.
Wilt was born in '36. Yeah, he died in '99.
He was born in what?
After he died.
When was Bill old ass born? Time out. Time out. When was Bill born? Please tell me.
Oh, 1912.
Get the I was about to run out the building.
1934. 1934.
Bro, I was about to run out the building, bro. You talking about 19? Bro, I'm talking about 1912. Chill.
Nah, he was born in 34. That's still wild.
Oh, man.
He 87.
And bro still kicking it at
He-
every
I'm talking about
finals.
like this and flicking niggas off at the ESPYs.
Bruh, you saw what he said at the ESPYs, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
He
was
said,
like-
I kick your ass.
Nigga, that bird took about 20 minutes. That bird.
Who we talking to? Charles Barkley?
Yeah,
He said,
Charles
I
like-
kick your
he's like,
ass.
y'all clap it up for my man Bill Russell here. Bill looked at his ass and flicked them all. I was like, damn.
He said he'll kick his
But
ass.
you know, old folks, like, they get away with anything. Like, shit
Yeah,
like that.
it's laughable.
Yeah, that's very laughable.
They can do no wrong. It's like, bro, he
Look
gonna
out
die
at
in a little bit.
99, bro. You ill.
Still new to an
How he
87
died? I want to know how he died, though.
Man, too freaky.
Chill out.
Fuck too hard.
He had a regular heartbeat.
Yeah, I bet.
He He lost 50
Nah, 57.
pounds. Yeah. He died at 63. That's pretty young, though.
Very young, especially for that motherfucker can still run and jump it. Like he was probably the most athletic motherfucker ever.
Just in heart failure. You know, he probably smoking.
He living it up, but he was a natural athlete, man. The last thing I got is this guy Marvin Bagley is not in the rotation.
He won't be.
Not in it. Number 2 overall pick 3 years ago. And y'all not. They didn't try to trade him. They had offers, and they paid him. And they's like, we paid you. We were not trading you, and you not playing. What the fuck was the point?
Thank you. I'll be like, thank you.
He not saying thank you because you know he young. He want to play, and he playing. He want to. If I'm a young player, I come in the league out of Duke where I killed. I was the number 1 player in the nation, and I get to the NBA number 2 pick overall. I'm thinking I want to dominate in the NBA. I want to be an all-time great. I want to be one of the best power forwards ever, and I want to make some all-star teams or get some accolades. You know what I'm saying? For your legacy. It ain't. I know you know, we thinking about it like, man, this nigga making millions. Who gives a fuck? But if you in his shoes, you're not thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Like the millions cool, but you wanna look back and be like, this is what I did. And it's like, damn, what a shock to the start of a career. I never would have guessed. When he got drafted number 2 overall, I wouldn't think in 3 years he's not gonna be in the rotation. And they gonna pay him and keep him. and not be in a, that's weird. I don't understand. He played 1 game, got like 5 minutes out of 4 or 5. Tragic.
Democrats never win it again.
Nah.
That man Biden dropped the paid and medical family leave. Like that was the key. That was like the cornerstone of him getting put in office. Damn, Biden.
But before we done with basketball, but we absolutely got to talk about them Braves.
Got to.
We're in the World Series.
Since 99.
We in it.
99.
We in it, and we stole one in Houston. They'll be back. Come on. Quit playing. We stole one. I hated the way Game 2 turned out because it looked bad.
Charlie gone.
Charlie was striking motherfuckers out with a broken leg. Soler hit a home run to lead it off. That was the first time it's happened in the World Series been going on 117 years. First time it ever happened. How?
That man Soler hit that shit like he was angry at the pitcher.
To pop the game off, I was like, it's over. I was like, they lost tonight. They lost tonight. How you gonna gain momentum after that?
Smoothest bat.
Yeah, we gotta sign him, bro. I know we talked a lot of shit,
Freddie.
but we take it back.
I'm sorry, brother.
Just like we talk shit about Austin and you start going crazy, Riley.
Come back.
Both of y'all motherfuckers getting MVP votes this year.
Come back, bro.
And so is Ozzy. I don't know if any of them gonna win. They gonna get votes though.
One of them gonna win. Fuck out of here. They was the best.
That was the best infield probably ever. That was the best infield ever in the history.
That's what I said.
Offensively.
That's what I said. I said that.
They broke the record. You remember we talked about it like 5 episodes ago. Before the season ended, they broke the record.
I'm boy 5 man. Albies 5'9", can hit like he's 6'3".
Man, what? Fucking Altuve, man. He need to relax.
Yeah. Right.
Little motherfucker.
I don't know how pitching gonna go from now on though.
Man. But yeah, game 3 is tomorrow. We back at home. We got 3 games. They do 2-3-2 schedule in baseball, right? 2 away, 3 home, 2 away. So we got the next 3 games at home. If we take care of home field, I can't say court. If we take care of home field, we champions.
That's an ugly format. 2-3-2.
Terrible. Because the home team got all of the advantage. Unless somebody steal and then. Right. Yeah. So right now it's looking like the Braves got all of the advantage.
Well.
But that's unfair to the home team now. Right. So if somebody steal one, but Baseball's different, man. Home field matters, but
really
it's
matters.
kind of different in baseball.
I think people get amped to really want to hit that ball.
Yeah, because at the same time, if Houston get off to a good start, the home team gonna be we in the stands quiet. Fuck. That's what people gonna be like. Damn.
Hey, bro, I love Twitter. They were talking about the Suns. They said Suns are 0-2 since Cameron Payne.
Bron said you was at home on the couch
Yeah,
2 years ago,
Bron,
a year and a half ago.
Why Bron do all that? That was really out of character for
What
Bron.
did Cam had to say something, bro?
Talking shit because they were winning by like 15, 20 points.
He's like, be humble, bro. Bron
like-
shut that nigga up.
You like, motherfucker?
He calling him nigga and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, chill.
It's tough.
Chill. Y'all saw the goddamn Squid Games writer tried to come for him because he said the ending was trash.
Somehow,
He was like, make a sequel like you did with Space Jam. Let's see how that goes.
he did that. He did that to get some buzz. He know what he doing.
Yeah, he's just trying to It's too late. I'm rewatching Squid Games. That shit go crazy. The ending is definitely terrible.
It's terrible. That
The
game, that weak ass game, that game was weak as fuck. I'm sorry. Whatever that game was at the
I ain't even I'm talking about this nigga didn't go enjoy the money with his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, he dyed his hair red. That's the one thing I'm not gonna. Why the fuck did he do that? This motherfucker won the equivalent, I think in American dollars, like $10 million, $30 million. He won a lot of fucking money. Over there was 45.6 billion won, or whatever their currency called. This man lived like a bum for over a year after that.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't happy about it. He was worried
His
about.
mom died. He was hurt.
But I'm saying he was also worried about like they might have another game. Like I don't want nobody else to, bruh.
Billionaire.
Get your money and fucking go, bruh. Your daughter is about to go to America with your ex-wife and her stepdad, and you a billionaire in your country. And you living on the street, not eating and shit.
And you got $1 billion.
$45.6 billion. Well, one or whatever it is. The ending was trash, bro. I didn't say that the show was bad. The ending was terrible. Everybody agrees. Show amazing. Last episode, shit. Last episode, shit. But definitely shout out to the Bravos. We're going to try to chop on tomorrow. Matter of fact, we are going to chop on tomorrow. My boy Bly said Braves and 4, but he meant to say 5. So, that's my guy, and I'm sticking beside him. Braves and 5. Quit playing.
Quit playing with us.
You got anything else, Tom?
No, that's it, man.
For sure. Shout out, man. Shout out to the listeners. We back.
My bad.
We back. Shit, that's the only shout out I got.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.